2K Sports pregame show.
A very big Game 5 is upon us here in round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Joining me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. In this game, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder against the Sacramento Kings here in their house, Golden One Center. And guys, for the Kings, an impressive performance for them in Game 4, winning on the road. Now back on their home court, they're looking to take advantage. Been a hard-fought series to this point, but you know, with Game 5 on their home floor, they've got to take control. Shaq, let's get you to weigh in first.
If they lose tonight, they're facing the elimination on road in Game 6. Now, as the series progresses, Ernie, the margin for error has got to be smaller and smaller. They really need to concentrate, especially tonight.
Jet?
Well, I'm not a big fan of the phrase must win, but tonight is a must win. Because if you don't, this is a hard-pressed and hard-fought battle. I think it would be tough for either team to get back in the series. So I think tonight's winner has the must win.
Yes, and now we must go to Kevin Harlan.
Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Sacramento Kings find themselves in a postseason deadlock at 2 games apiece. It is a critical turning point, and they know the time is now as they face a pivotal Game 5 against the Oklahoma City Thunder. Round 1 of the NBA Playoffs continues.
Sacramento, already a fever pitch in a sold-out arena. Hi again, we welcome you to our broadcast of the NBA playoffs here on 2K Sports. It's all tied, and we're in a crucial Game 5 of this first-round Western Conference matchup. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Take a look at the Kings. With the series tied 2 games apiece, a chance here to retake the series lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
No secret here, guys, that in this situation, the winner of Game 5 goes on to win the series the vast majority of the time. So they want to take care of business here and avoid a do-or-die Game 6 in hostile territory.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. So the Thunder 5 right now. B out there with Grant. Then it's D. Then there's J.J. Redick. And it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And how about the persistence on the backboard? Love how hard Bagley works on the offensive glass. Wants to outwork everybody.
Passes to D. Just 5 on the clock. From the stripe. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Shots like that drive coaches batty. I'll be shocked if he attempts that shot again.
Young against Lillard. And Young kicks to Murray. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, a little bit each year, Giannis gets fouled at a higher and higher clip. That shows about how much more aggressive and how much more confident and how much more usage he's had through his first few seasons.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. 6-point game. Pass to Grant. Oklahoma City moving it around, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
To the point now where Lillard is just as good at creating his own shot or spotting up off the ball. Keeps defenses guessing.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Upper Happy. Here's Bowl. Wow. Deep.
That just happened.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Young finds Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
A little quickness from Antetokounmpo there, blows right past the D.
Young against Lillard. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. D passes to B. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. They'll bring it up for Sacramento. They lead by 4. Murray kicks to Young. And the pass to Murray. Here's Bowl. It doesn't go for him.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Redick against Murray. Lillard outside. Back to Redick. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Redick's got his first points of the game.
That's right on the money from Lillard. That's how you finish a possession.
And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. And he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
And defensively, this is a nightmare. He's already on a roll.
I love his will, his take charge attitude, the aggressiveness, all of that showing up here in the first.
Now, here's Lillard. Yes, that goes in.
And I ask you, what can you do? This guy is a phenomenal decision maker.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. It's Young on the wing. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Here's D. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
Yeah, just too anxious to try and make something happen out there. This is about the team, not about you.
Redick with it. Lillard outside. Outside, Redick. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Grant. Got a piece of it.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooting.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City. They come off the loss on Friday.
And no doubt that the fight was there, but no matter what they tried on that night, it just wasn't meant to be.
And their troubles just seemed to get compounded as they got later into that game. They did not have it that night whatsoever, and it ended up being a double-digit loss.
Now, here's Redick. To the middle.
Good instincts from Lillard. Runs that pick and roll all for the setup. Ends with the assist.
Kings leading now by 4. So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Chris Middleton's checked in for Sacramento. Hield comes in for Jamal Murray. And then for Oklahoma City, Thompson, he's checked in for Jeremy Grant. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for J.J. Redick. Thunder trailing by 4. D passes to B. And Bull pulls it down.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
And and just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And it's Lillard missing. Kings have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Antetokounmpo passes to Bol, and it's good. 2 points.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
It's all about Antetokounmpo. Young up top, by Lillard on the wing. Hield. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Ball's knocked loose. Clock at 6. Back to Hield. It's Young on the wing. Here's Bol. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Lillard with the ball. Nobody near Schroeder. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. Kings leading now by 5. Down low. This is it to B. To the paint. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Schroeder finds some deceptive ways to make you foul him. Someone who can nail some shots despite getting hit on the way up.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Find the lane. Find the lane. What's up?
Potential Schroeder has is pretty exciting. Such a lightning quick point guard.
And so Young will bring it up for Sacramento. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Bol the pass to Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Kings have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Here's Bol, and just miss after miss right now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. D, defended by Middleton.
His touch has just been a little bit absent this quarter, and he's missing a ton of shots.
Hield against Schroeder. Pass to Bol. Drains it from beyond the arc.
This is what the crowd comes to see. Young has that it factor.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Olson.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with Fred Hoiberg. I asked him what he emphasized to his team, and he told me it all comes down to wanting it more. Who wants it more? Game 5 is going to be a tooth-and-nail fight. You want to win this series? You leave nothing on the table. Well, Kevin, we'll see if his players can back that talk up. We'll see. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
It's weird to say it, but the sheer length of Giannis can put the defense in a really bad position. So hard to defend without fouling.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. Under trailing by 3. And Lillard kicks to Thompson. Knocked away. The pass to D. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting an impressive 60% early. Young pass to Bull. Lillard against Young. Middleton left side. Lock at 6. Off target from outside.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Here's Schroeder. And the shot goes in. Schroeder's got 8.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Yeah, I mean, it's an opportunity to kind of regroup and discuss ways to maximize these possessions.
And therein lies the trick, discussing ways to be aggressive, but not committing turnovers.
Some changes for Sacramento. Jokic is checked in for B. Bagley comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Murray subbed in for Young. And then for Oklahoma City, Hollis Jefferson's checked in for B. Osman comes in for D. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lillard. Hield from outside. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, watching Hield shoot is quite astonishing. He does a great job of establishing his feet as a foundation for his three-point shot.
Now here's Thompson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. A drive by Schroeder. They get the rebound. Hollis Jefferson, and he lays it straight in. Hollis Jefferson's got the game tied up here for the Thunder. Sacramento's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Murray surveying the D. With some arc, here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And the Kings lead by 2.
Jokic did a nice job positioning himself down in the paint. Usually he's at the top of the key, but this time knew where he wanted to get the ball. Shot it on the inside and scored.
Now here's Thompson. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Osman kicks to Redick.
There's some length from Murray as a guard there as he helps out on defense and pesters the shooter.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Six to shoot. Puts it up from 12. And again, it's Sacramento converted.
Well, buttery right there. Knockdown shooter from that area. Murray taking advantage of that opportunity.
Pass to Redick. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Murray against Schroeder. Murray the pass to Jokic. The dish to Bagley. Murray kicks to Jokic. Over Thompson. Jokic, no good.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Osman. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The Thunder have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Shot.
First free throw is good. Goes in. 2 from the line that time. Sacramento's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Middleton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it
Middleton getting up there allows him, with that height, to get up and jam it down.
Schroeder against Hield. Schroeder outside. Good D by Hield. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Sacramento. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll return shortly. The leadership mantle, something that Damian Lillard welcomes. He talked about what that means to him.
A lot of responsibility. When things go bad, people are going to look to you first. They're going to point the finger at you first. And when things go well, they're going to give you the credit. So I think it's just a balance of those two things, being willing to be that guy and being excited about it. I think you got to have fun with it.
Right on the money as always. Lillard has excelled in that leadership role.
I mean, he plays with so much confidence and composure, but also it's the way he includes his teammates and gets to know them as individuals that makes him a franchise player.
And we're back here at Game 5 as we get things started once more. And what do you guys think about the Kings here in this one so far?
Well, to me, the story of that first period was their rebounding.
Yeah, jumping out to a lead largely because they did the hard work on the glass. So you love the passion in the early part of this game that they're playing with.
Bagley is out there with Jokic. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Hield in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Just 2 to shoot. And it's Schroeder missing.
You can see how clued in the defense is to take away those mid-range shots and challenge. Solid at getting a hand up in the face of the scorer.
Now here's Murray. Sacramento moving it around. Hield outside. He kicks it to Middleton. High post shot. That one wide left.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
For Oklahoma City, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he ends up missing both free throws.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
Hield with the bucket.
Such a quick trigger there. Hield able to hit even with a hand in his face.
Thunder trailing by 4. Schroeder with the ball. Guarded by Murray. Here's Osman. No points in the game yet for him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Murray against Schroeder. Rocket 6. Hollis Jefferson, good. Hollis Jefferson's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
To the wing on the left. Murray against Schroeder. Jokic inside. Drilled from 11 feet out. And the Kings lead by 4.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up. And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Lobbed up there for Thompson. Jokic with the steal. On the wing, Hield. He's guarded by Schroeder. Jokic against Grant. Now, here's Jokic. D right on him. Some solid defense from Grant. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Sacramento leading by 4. Hield kicks to Bagley. Back to Hield. The 17-footer. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
Well, the team is still up despite him struggling, so hopefully he'll find his rhythm.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Back to Murray. Dishes it to Bagley. Now here's Hield. Tight defense on him. Basket counts.
Well, he's a little bit more than just an outside shooter. Buddy Hield finding himself, that time maneuvers inside to get good position.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Some changes for Sacramento. He's checked in for Jokic. Antetokounmpo comes in for Bagley. Young is subbed in for Hield. And then for Oklahoma City, he's checked in for Thompson. D comes in for Rondé Hollis Jefferson. And Lillard subbed in for Jetty Osman. Here's Bol, Middleton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's why Middleton gets the respect from the teammates here. Adept at getting to the free throw line and attacking the inside.
The Kings shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. 2 shots. And the first one drops.
Chris Middleton has worked his way back and come a long way. The former second-round pick becoming a consistent starter in the league.
Middleton hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Lillard looking around. D defended by Middleton. Great D that time for Middleton. Sacramento leading by 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I wonder if Antetokounmpo is Greek for lightning, because that's what he did there on the penetration.
The Kings have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. That's good from Antetokounmpo.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Thunder trailing by 7. Lillard for Murray. The Thunder with another miss. The Kings have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Antetokounmpo passes to Murray. Here's Bol. The shot is good off the backboard. Bol's got 6 points.
Well, that's just sweet passing there for Murray, keeping his eyes open and finding the open man.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Oklahoma City moving it around. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Lillard.
Commending the unselfish play there. What vision on that pass.
Young passes to Bol. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Bol. 6 points for him. Now Young. Passes to Bol. 5 on the clock. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Now he's torching the D right now, hitting a high percentage of all the shots he's let fly.
Lillard against Murray. Lillard dishes to Grant. Here's T, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Chris Middleton. The Thunder shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Here's Bol. 8 points for him. Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Grant.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
Now, here's Lillard. 10 points for him. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's covered by Grant. Antetokounmpo passes to Bol. Schroeder against Murray. Bol. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 7. Grant finds Lillard. That 3 off the mark. Kings have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. Bol, that's good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Thunder trailing by 9. Here is Lillard. The rebound by Middleton. The Kings have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Now here's Schroeder. Kicks it to Lillard. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
To give a ton of credit to the screener there. That was a perfect pick to give his teammate the space to knock down the shot.
The Thunder have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. Sacramento making some changes. Jokic has checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Buddy Hield in for Jamal Murray. And then for Oklahoma City, Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Grant. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Dennis Schroeder.
Find the lanes. One shot.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Now, here is Young. He's got 5. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Jokic. Outside, Antetokounmpo. There's the pass to Bull. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hield. Misses off the right iron. Thunder trailing by 6. Inside Redick. Fires from deep. The rebound by Young. The Kings shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. 2 points. That one goes. 12 points for B.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Lillard with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Now here's Redick, guarded closely. To the middle, here's B. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Jokic. Inside. Bull, that's good. Bull's got 14.
Right there in the pick and roll, Giannis showing good attention to the details. He delivers that pass on point.
Thunder trailing by 8. Redick with it. He feeds it to Lillard. And then Lillard slams it in.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Hield attacking. And that one is off. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. He can't get it to go. Good defense by Jokic. Shot from the top of the key. Bull can't hit. Oklahoma City has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. B, the pass to D. To the wing right side. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. One falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Hield. He's got 7. Pass to Bull. Antetokounmpo kicks to Young. 1:20 left to play here in the half. And it's blocked.
Yeah, his shot just doesn't seem to be synced up right now. Here's hoping he finds it soon because his team is really going to need that production tonight.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 12. Over Young. Lillard misses. Kings leading now by 4. Here's Bull. He kicks it to Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. D. Antetokounmpo defending. Out left to the wing. Redick passes to D. To the middle. Jokic with the steal. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Young against Lillard. Now Young. He has 5. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Trying to get something going. The shot will not fall. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, just try to keep pushing the ball and get stops.
We know that's Coach's emphasis, Chris. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Halfway through this round 1 matchup of the NBA playoffs, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaq. And guys, for the Kings, they have yet to take control of this series or the game. We know the team that wins Game 5 of a series that's tied 2-2 is often the one to advance, so they need to be at their best in the second half. What'd you think about Sacramento, Kenny?
Well, so far, they've taken care of their business here at home. It's something you might expect, but it's not a given. We'll see if they can keep that up in the second half.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
Well, they remind me of Arizona. They were flat defensively. They didn't collapse at the end. They allowed over 50% shooting. I expect them to come out much more aggressive in the second half and try to take the lead early on.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. B has been exceptional here, guys.
And I love the game plan in that first half. They really valued each possession.
Efficient so far with the shots that he's taken. His contributions have been fantastic.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. 4-point game. So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got B out there with Grant. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Redick in at the 2. And Lillard gets double teamed. Here's D, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got 5 assists tonight.
When he felt the double team coming, quickly located the open man.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Gets it to fall from the right block. Antetokounmpo's got 15.
It just keeps coming at you. Giannis has so much energy, and when he's this aggressive, he is just a dynamite offensive player.
And here's the fast break. Finished off the break. Now it's a 5-point Kings lead.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
But it passes it to B. Kicks to Grant. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer, Lillard. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now the feed to Young. Sacramento moving it around. It's good. 6 points from Marvin Bagley.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Redick against Hield. Young against Lillard. Shot clock at 6. A 3-ball. Bangs home the trifecta. 15 points in the game.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
To the inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Redick for 3. And the Thunder another 3.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Kings have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's Sacramento. Bagley dishes to Young. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
For Sacramento, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Lillard finds Grant. Back to Lillard. A 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. Bagley's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Kings have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And Lillard kicks to Grant. Back to Lillard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's D. Antetokounmpo knocks it away.
This is when length becomes a massive, massive positive. What a shot block by Giannis.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Redick passes to Lillard. Here's D. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, not sure if it's him or the defense, but just something's off tonight.
Well, something in this frame for sure, but when you're out of rhythm, sometimes it's better to play the role of being the facilitator.
Now, here's Bagley. He's got 6. Antetokounmpo passes to Bol. 4 on the shot clock. Young from outside. Again, the miss by the Kings.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And Redick more than happy to get off the ball that time and spot the open man.
Sacramento leading by 4. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And sometimes you just want a reminder of what our objectives are tonight.
Yeah, get everyone on the same page and point it in the right direction.
Sacramento making some changes. Jokic comes in for Bagley, and Murray subbed in for Buddy Hield. Here's Bol, 19 points in the game. And here is Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Young. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Grant. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Lillard outside. D. Antetokounmpo defending. Here's D. A three-pointer is right on target. And now just a 1-point Kings lead.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Bull, Young, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. You have to like what we're seeing from B.
So far, he is just destroying their will. It feels like he can get any shot he wants once he crosses half court.
On the Thunder with some changes. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Grant. Osman comes in for D. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for J.J. Redick. Inside, here's Schroeder. And no good that time. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Sacramento making their last shot. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Tries it from 9. Off the left rim and out. Under trailing by 5. Lillard outside. The pass to Austin. Kicks it to Lillard. Over Young. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Pass to Bull. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yep, that's a great look from Giannis there.
Oklahoma City's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Passes to B. Basket, good. B's got 8 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Defense is right there. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
Now, here's Lillard. 15 points in the game. They get it back. Hollis Jefferson can't hit. Sacramento leading by 5. Here's Bull. Nice D from Lillard. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Osman kicks it over to Schroeder. A three-pointer, no good. For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Murray, it's deflected. To the inside. Here's Lillard. That one misses. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. The Kings shooting 54% since they had a chance to talk things over at halftime. They're looking locked in out there now. Passes it to Bull. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Hollis Jefferson, he's got 10. Here's Osman. Antetokounmpo defending. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Sacramento leading by 7. Pass to Jokic. He kicks it to Murray. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And he wasn't going to get away with that one. Still in motion when he set that screen.
Yeah, they're really trying to sell it out there, but the official just, he ain't buying.
Under trailing by 7. Now, here's Lillard. 15 points in the game. Here's Schroeder. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And that's 10 points for Dennis Schroeder.
And even though Schroeder might be on the light end of things when it comes to his weight, he remains relentless driving towards the basket.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Jokic passes to Bull. And here is Antetokounmpo. Pocket 6. And there's the pass to Jokic. Young against Schroeder. Oklahoma City's gone to the three-point shot 8 times already in the second half and hit 4 of them. Poke loose. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. It's Young on the wing. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Inside. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Jokic is a big center, tough to contain close to the basket. That's a nice throwdown.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And I like this timeout. You're getting terrible rim protection right now.
Well, you got to ask your team to give you a little bit more effort because there's just not a lot of fire on the defensive end.
Some changes for Sacramento. Bagley, he's checked in for B. Chris Middleton comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Hield subbed in for Young. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Redick comes in for Damian Lillard. A shot by Redick, no good. Kings leading now by 7. Murray left side. Kicks it to Bagley. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on J.J. Redick.
And that's the thing about Bagley. Big, athletic, versatile. Very hard to stop without fouling.
First trip to the line for him here.
2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
Now here's Schroeder. 10 points for him. It's Redick on the wing. Here's Osman, defended by Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. Osman kicks it over to Schroeder. Up under with another miss.
Well, the D looks like they're laying off just a little bit. He made 1 3 in the first half, but they're still daring him to shoot, and he can't make them pay for it.
Now Schroeder following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. .124 left in the third quarter. Bagley with the ball. He's got 8. Here's Middleton. And the lead now is double digits on that bucket. Middleton's got 6.
Tough to contest when a guy that size can get the shot off that quickly. Middleton with a nice quick release.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Oklahoma City, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. And he can't get the first one.
Tristan Thompson is one of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA. So to do that, you can't be afraid to throw your weight around.
And he's good on the second. Now Murray. Seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Passes it to Jokic. Over Thompson. Jokic, no good. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 10. Redick with the bucket.
Well, the defense has got to wake up a little bit. That's J.J. Redick out there, and that's J.J. with room to fire.
26 seconds left to play here in the third. And here's Bagley. 8 points for him. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. Offensive rebound. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second change points. Bagley's got 10 points.
And he's just an attacking player. Doesn't mind a little contact. Bagley there with a strong finish.
Here's Schroeder. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Kings on top, ending the third quarter with a massive 16-7 run. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, Greg, is peripheral vision.
And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. Chris Middleton is out there with Bagley, and it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Buddy Hield, and it's Murray in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Shooting just.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
Free throw good, Murray.
And what a luxury if Murray can play both guard positions. A perfect blend of shrewd passing and some fearless shooting.
Here's Jokic. Hield outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep 3-point range, that one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Grant. Schroeder outside. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Sacramento with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hield the pass to Murray. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Kings lead by 13.
Murray not much fear there as he gets amongst the trees, looking in control down low.
Here's Osman, defended by Middleton. Osman, the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Here's Grant. And that one goes long. Sacramento leading by 13. Hield outside. Middleton can't get it to go.
And they still need to step up just a little bit. They have the lead, but he needs to find himself out there.
Count the basket.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
Here's Hield, following the score by Oklahoma City. Now, here's Bagley. Got a piece of it. Here's Osman. He dishes it to Grant. Murray against Schroeder. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
What a nice looking shot from Schroeder there. Caught the defense off guard with the beautiful floater.
Murray against Schroeder. Takes a shot at the elbow. Another shot. Here's Jokic. And at last they get one to fall.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Osman. Schroeder outside over Jokic. And it's Schroeder missing. Schroeder against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
Jokic and body control. Hey, years ago, we wouldn't have said that. I'm saying it now.
Now, here's Grant. The pass to Osman. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Healed outside. So the wing on the left. Sacramento moving it around. Murray kicks to Bagley. The dish to Middleton. And the 3 ball is good.
Well, Middleton hovers around that 40% mark from downtown in his career. It's a good-looking shot there.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Schroeder with the ball. From deep. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Hield finds Middleton. Murray outside. Count that bucket. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that monster lead continues to grow. They are just piling it on now.
Well, that's the attack mindset with which they entered the game with, and I wouldn't expect them to let up now.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Nice use of the pick and roll from Schroeder there. Allows him to get an easy shot.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Some changes for Sacramento. He's checked in for Bagley. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Chris Middleton. Young is subbed in for Buddy Hield. And then for Oklahoma City, he's checked in for Jeremy Grant. D comes in for Rondae Hollis-Jefferson. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Jetty Osman. Thunder trailing by 16 to the inside. D uses the glass to finish the layup. D's got 19 points.
This guy is looking for some life preservers. He needs more help. He's playing well, but his teammates have to pick up the slack here.
Feeds it to Murray. It's stolen by Schroeder. Here's D, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's Bol. Left side, Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. D's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Right wing. Lillard, the pass to B. Back to Lillard. Puts it up. Jump shot is good that time.
Now there's another way Lillard can beat you off the ball. Great timing on the catch and shoot.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Here's Bol. He's covered by Thompson. Got a piece of it. Schroeder against Young. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. A 12-point game. Out to the right wing. Lillard from outside. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. The Kings have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Jokic trying to free himself up. Bull can't hit. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Kings leading now by 10. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Jokic. Back to Antetokounmpo. Down low. It's tipped. D passes to Lillard. And the lead is down inside single digits. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you can see and maybe feel right now him getting into the comfort zone out there after dropping the second 3 of the half.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's foul number 2 for him. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
Well, once you get the ball to Dennis Schroeder in the open floor, it's usually game over for the opposition, like what I saw there.
Now, here's Jokic. Antetokounmpo.
And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by Oklahoma City.
Thunder trailing by 7. Passes it to D. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
How about this run there in the midst of, on the verge of tying it up or maybe even taking the lead?
The aggressiveness has picked up on both sides of the floor. I'm not sure what took them so long to muster that, but here we are.
Yeah, the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
Well, a tip of the cap to the coaching staff here. They're recognizing how well he's playing, so the game plan has been built around it.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Count that one. And that's now 18 points for Dennis Schroeder.
And that's why Schroeder is a player you want on your team, because he knows how to come up with huge plays in big situations.
Another steal. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Well, with Tristan's motor and that kind of reach, great job on finishing off the alley-oop.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And sometimes you just want a reminder of what our objectives are tonight.
Yeah, get everyone on the same page and pointed in the right direction.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, B.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. Fred Hoiberg was talking with his team during the break. He's happy with how they've been playing. He told them, hey, they had their chance, but this is where we take it from them. This is our game and our series. He's got him pretty fired up, Kevin.
Here's Bull, but he stays with it, and he slams it one-handed.
This guy is a beast on the board.
When he gets those second chance points, he does not waste one of them.
Well, you love the NBA, but some of these guys have the DNA. He also outworks everybody. Filthy combination.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One side.
Thunder with it. They're on a 19-7 run. Young against Lillard. Tipped away. Here's Middleton. And and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on J.J. Redick.
Speed burst that time from Middleton, a relentless penetrator, and not afraid to take the punishment.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Middleton. Both shots good from the strike. Here's Lillard. And the pass to B. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
To the paint. It's stolen by Bagley. Now Young. Here's Antetokounmpo. They get it back. And the basket is good. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points here in the second half.
And that reach is just ridiculous. Giannis easily beating everybody to the ball and then sends it back.
Here is Lillard. He kicks it to Redick. Poked away. 6 to shoot. Give a step back. The shot misses. So the Kings will take it the other way. Middleton looking it over. Over Lillard. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. And it's a 10-point Kings lead.
And guys, that's just about going to do it here for Game 5. Always pivotal. And now we look ahead to a critical Game 6. What a huge win tonight for Sacramento.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for B.
Just a force on the glass. Did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Here's Lillard following the basket by Chris Middleton. Here's B. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Sacramento, leading by 12. So it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Just gigantic, you're right. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.